Okay, so good evening all. We'll start our discussion of final lab. Okay, we'll continue our discussion of final lab. So we were discussing different topics from our paper 1 UGC NTA NET paper 1. Good evening all. While discussing the topics, so as a part of final lab, Aifer is discussing important topics. Okay, Aifer is discussing important topics from UGC NTA NET paper 1 syllabus. Okay, UGC NTA NET paper 1 syllabus we were discussing, and in the last two videos, I have told you the topics which you have to focus more, or the important areas that you have to focus while discussing or while preparing for UGC NTA NET paper 1. Okay, especially we have discussed those topics in a time when we have around last 2 weeks, or in which we have around 10 to 15 days remaining for our exam. Our exam is expected to be conducted between September 20 to September 30. So one important aspect that I have already told you while you are during your preparation is that you have to remember that you are in the last 2 weeks of the exam. Okay, you are in the last 2 weeks of the exam, which means you have to focus on those topics. Okay, you have to focus on those topics which is more important, or in which you have a higher chance of scoring marks. Okay, in which you have a higher chance of scoring marks. Okay, so while discussing the syllabus of mathematical reasoning, I have told you regarding two sets of topics. Okay, while discussing the mathematical reasoning topics, two sets of topics. The first set of topic includes percentage, average, and ratio and proportion. Okay, the first set of topics include percentage, average, ratio, and proportion. The reason why I told you that you have to give important priority to percentage, average, and ratio and proportion is that I told you that more than 70% of the data interpretation questions are focused on these three concepts. Okay, of percentage, average, and ratio and proportion. That's the reason why I told you should be thorough with those topics, because it's going to help you in regards to mathematical reasoning as well as for data interpretation also. The second set of topics I told you have to focus was profit and loss, interest and discounting, and time and distance. Okay, time and distance. This is a topic. This is a second set of topic. And these topics, the importance of this topic is that when we analyze the previous question for the last few exams, we can see a lot of questions are being asked from these topics. Okay, a lot of questions are being asked from this topic. Maybe the reason is that when we have the last UGC NTA NET syllabus revision, when NTA UGC revised the syllabus in 2019 January, these three topics were newly added topics in regards to mathematical reasoning. That's the reason. So while discussing the syllabus, I told you it's important you have to focus on the previous year question. There are some special topics or certain topics in which you have to give more priority to previous year question also. So from today onwards, we'll be discussing some important questions. Today onwards, we'll be discussing some important questions from UGC NTA NET paper 1 exams. Especially, I will be discussing some important question from the last exam. That the last exam was previous question of UGC NTA NET exam 2021. So I will be discussing some important question from that exam. So basically, in today's video, I will be discussing some important questions from profit and loss. Okay, profit and loss. I hope you know the basic aspect related to profit and loss. Okay, there is only basically two concepts. Firstly, the concept of profit and loss. We have cost price. Cost price is a price incurred for buying something. Okay, it may be the cost of the original product, the travel expense, and whatever it is. For a shopkeeper, the total price incurred by the shopkeeper to buy a particular thing can be referred as cost price. Okay, can be referred as cost price. Then we have the selling price. Okay, then we have the selling price. Selling price is the amount at which the shopkeeper sells. Okay, shopkeeper sells that particular product to the customers. Okay, selling price is a price at which the shopkeeper sells that particular product to the customers. So we have selling price and cost price. When we have selling price greater than the cost price, when we have selling price greater than the cost price, we say it is profit. And when we have cost price greater than selling price, we say it as loss. Okay. So when the selling price is greater than the cost price, we have the profit. And when we have the cost price greater than the selling price, we have the loss. Okay, we have the loss. So this is a basic thing. And so we also have two equation, that is a profit. Firstly, we have profit is equal to, we already discussed that when the selling price is greater than the CP, we have profit. So profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. And when the cost price is greater than selling price, we have the loss. So loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. So this will be the way we'll be finding the value, okay, of profit and value of loss. Okay, what's the value of profit and value of loss? But when it comes to our exam, the important aspect is usually they don't ask regarding what is the profit or what is whether there is a profit or loss. Instead, they ask you the profit percentage. In our exam, most of the time, by profit, they will be meaning profit percentage. Okay, profit percentage. So we have the equation profit percentage is equal to profit by CP into 100, and we have loss percentage is equal to loss by CP into 100. So we'll be having profit percentage is equal to profit by CP into 100, and we'll be having loss percentage is equal to loss by CP into 100. Okay, loss by CP into 100. So this is a two important equation, two important formulas you have to study. Remember, in both cases, whether it's a profit or loss, the denominator is CP, not SP. Normally, we may think that in case of profit is CP and in case of loss is SP. No, in both cases, we have CP as a, okay, we have CP as a denominator. So this is a basic concepts you have to understand with regards to profit and loss, the concept of cost price, the concept of selling price, the concept of profit loss, okay, and also the concepts of profit percentage and loss percentage. So now let's directly move to the questions. So this is a first question. This is a previous question. The question is, if someone sells an item at a cost of rupees 1200 with a loss of 25%, at what cost she or he should have sold it to get a profit of 30%? That's a question. Okay, I hope the question is clear. In the question is given that if someone sells an item at 1200 and when he sold that item at 1200, he has a loss of 25%, and at what price she or he should sold it, okay, to get a profit of 30%. Okay, at what cost she or he should sell it to get a profit of 30%. So that's a question. Okay, that's a question. So give me the answer. Okay, give me the answer. I will give you a few seconds. Given someone sells an item at 1200, then they have a loss of 25%. Okay, loss of 25%, and at what cost she or he should sell it? Okay, at what price she or he should sell it to get a profit of 30%? Okay, so what's the answer? Yeah. Let's try to discuss the basic concept you have to understand while discussing this type of questions is that a lot of questions are asked based on this concept, because they will be giving you a value and they will be giving you this is this much percentage profit or this much percentage loss, and the question will be what should be the cost to get a new amount of profit or a new amount of loss. Okay, so I hope you understand the type of question. They will be giving you a value and there will be a value or a price, and they will be giving you it's this much X percentage profit or X percentage loss, and they will ask you what should be the price of selling price or whatever the cost price, so as to get a new profit of Y. Okay, a new profit of Y. So the basic concept, okay, that you have to understand solving this type of question is that if a person buys a thing, okay, if a shopkeeper buys a thing and sells a thing for the same price, suppose the cost price and the selling price is same. Suppose the shopkeeper get a dress at 100 rupees or at X rupees from the wholesale seller, and he sell it as X rupees, then the value is 100% of the cost price. Okay, the value is 100% of the cost price. Okay, the value is 100% of the cost price. That's a basic aspect you have to understand. If a particular commodity or if a particular item is sold at the same price it is bought, then we can say it's sold at a value of 100% of the cost price. Okay, at a value of 100% of the cost price. Now let's think the scenario of having profit and loss. Okay, now let's think the scenario of having profit and loss. So if there is a 10% profit, okay, if there is a 10% profit, we can say it's a 110% of original value. The value of the selling price is 110% of the original value if there is a profit of 10%. If there is a profit of 20%, then it's a 120% of the original value. 120% of original value. So we have 100% of the cost price if it's sold at the same price as it is bought. If there is a 10% profit, so we can say it's 110% of the original value. If there is a 8% profit, we can say 108% of the original value. If it's a 25% profit, we can say 125% of the original value. Okay, we can say 125% of the original value. So this is a basic concept you have to understand. Then the second concept is, here we have discussed regarding the profit. If it's regarding the loss, as I have already told you, 100% value if it's bought and sold at the same price. If it's sold at a loss of 10%, okay, remember, if it's sold at a loss of 10%, we can say it's sold at 90% of the original price. Okay, if it is sold as 90% of the original price. If it is sold at a loss of 8%, we can say 92% of the original price. If it is sold at a loss of 15%, we can say it is sold at 85% of the original value. If it's sold at a loss of 20%, we can say it's sold at a price of 80% of the original value. So this is a basic concept. Okay, so this is a basic concept. 100% of the cost price, 120% of the cost price. So when it's sold and bought at the same price, it's sold at 100% of the original value. When there is a profit of 5%, it's sold at 105% of the original value. When there is a profit of 10%, it's sold at 110% of the original value. When there is a profit of 25%, it's sold as 125% of the original value. When there is a loss of 5%, it is sold at 95% of the original value. When there is a loss of 25%, it's sold at 75% of the original value. Okay, I hope it's clear. I hope it's clear. The concept is clear. Okay, I hope the basic concept is clear. Yeah, then let's try to solve this particular question. Okay, let's try to solve this particular question. Yeah. In this particular question, it's given that if someone sells an item at a cost of rupees 1200, if someone sells an item at a cost of rupees 1200 with a loss of 25%, at what cost she or he should have sold to get a profit of 30%. So it's given that when it's sold at a price of rupees 1200, when it is sold at a price of 1200, there is a loss of 25%. We have already discussed this concept. Loss of 25% means 75% of the original value. Okay, loss of 25% means 75% of the original value, which means rupees 1200 is 75% of the original value. Okay, rupees 1200 is 75% of the original value. Rupees 1200 is 75% of the original value. Then the question is, what should be the cost at which the item has to be sold to get a profit of 30%? So we have X, let's put X as the price of that particular item. With the profit of 30%, we will be having 130. With the profit of 30%, we will be having 130%. I hope it's clear. It's given that when it's sold at a price of 1200, the loss of 25%. So loss of 25% means 75%. The concept we have already discussed. And the next question is, what should be the selling price if there is a profit of 30%? Profit of 30%, we have 130% of the original value. The value will be. So let's put that particular value, that particular selling price as X. So we have 1200 as 75%, and we have X as 130%. Okay, so we have 1200 as 75% and X as 130%. So from which we can solve X is equal to 1200 into 130 by 75. Okay, X is equal to 1200 into 130 by 75. We'll be having the answer as 2080. Okay, 2080. We'll be having the answer as 2080. Okay, we'll be having the answer as 2080. So we have rupees 1200 as 75%, X is 130%, from which we get X is equal to 1200 into 130 by 75. 1200 into 130 by 75. We have 2080 as a correct answer. Okay, 2080 as a correct answer. I hope it's clear. The basic concept, if a particular item is bought and sold at the same price, we can say it's 100% of the original price. At a loss of 10%, 90% of the original price. At a profit of 10%, 110% of the original price. Okay, so we have option C as the correct answer for this particular question. So moving to the second question. Yeah, this is it. By selling 33 liters of milk, one gains the selling price of 11 liters. Find the gain percentage. Gain and profit is same. Okay, gain and profit is same. Okay, remember, gain and profit is same. Gain and profit is same. By selling 33 liters of milk, okay, by selling 33 liters of milk, one gains the selling price of 11 liters. Find the profit percentage of. Find the gain percentage. Okay, let's try to do. Try to read this question. This particular question is given by selling 33 liters of milk. Okay, by selling 33 liters of milk, one gains the selling price of 11 liters. By selling 33 liters of milk, one gains the selling price of 11 liters. Find the gain percentage. Okay, find the gain percentage. That's the question. Okay, find the gain percentage. That's the question. So we have, when 33 liters of milk is sold, okay, when 33 liters of milk is sold, the selling price is 11 liters. Okay, gain selling price of 11 liters, from which we can conclude that when 33 liters of milk is sold, from 22 liter milk, when by selling 22 liter milk, we get the cost price back, and the remaining 11 liter milk comes as a profit. It's directly given in the question. Okay, remaining 11 liter. Okay, remaining 11 liter comes as a, okay, remaining 11 liter comes as a profit. Okay, remaining 11 liter comes as a profit. So while selling this 33 liter, 22 liter selling price compensate for the whole cost price, and 11 liter is a profit. So how can we find the profit percentage? Okay, how can we find the profit percentage? It's easy. Okay, we can easily find the profit percentage. We can say profit percentage is equal to profit percentage is equal to 11, that's a profit we have, by 22, 11 by 22 into 100. Okay, by selling 33 liters of milk, one gains a selling price of 11 liters, so the profit will be 11 by 22 into 100. It's an easy one. We have 50% as the correct answer. Profit percentage is equal to 11 by 22 into 100. Okay, profit percentage is equal to 11 by 22 into 100. We have 50% as the correct answer. Okay, we have 50% as the correct answer for this particular one. 50% is the correct answer. So we have C, option C, 70 as the correct answer. Okay, option C, 70 as the correct answer. Moving to question number 3. Okay, moving to question number 3. I hope it's clear. Any doubts, you can post it in the chat box. Next question. If the cost price is 95% of the selling price, okay, if the cost price is 95% of the selling price, then what is the profit in percentage? That's the question. If the cost price is 95% of the selling price, then what is the profit in percentage? That's the question. If the cost price is 95% of the selling price, then what's the profit percentage? Okay, profit percentage. Yeah. In this particular question, it's given that cost price is 95% of the selling price. So let's take selling price as 100, from which we get the cost price as 95 because it's directly given in the question. Cost price is 95% of the selling price. So we'll be having cost price is equal to 95. So we'll be having the cost price is equal to 95. Okay, we'll be having the cost price is equal to 95. The question is the profit percentage. We know profit is equal to selling price minus cost price, that is equal to 100 minus 95, that is equal to 5. So we have profit is equal to selling price minus cost price, that is equal to 100 minus 95, 100 minus 95, that is equal to 5. Okay, 100 minus 95, that is equal to 5. Now we have the profit percentage is equal to profit percentage is equal to profit by CP into 100, that is equal to profit here is 5, CP here is 95, 5 by 95 into 100, that is equal to 500 by 95, that is equal to 5.26%. Option B is the correct answer. So this particular question also comparatively an easy one. Okay, we have comparatively an easy one. In this particular question, it's given that the cost price is 95% of the selling price. Okay, it's given that cost price is 95% of the selling price, and they have asked regarding the profit percentage. Since it's given that cost price is 95% of the selling price, remember there will be a lot of question in which they may give you like cost price is 50% of the selling price, cost price is 70% of the selling price, cost price is 25% of the selling price. What you can do? You can just put the selling price as 100. As what we have done in this particular question. Okay, you can just put selling price as 100, and when they give you cost price as 95% of the selling price, then we can put cost price is equal to 95. Okay, when the selling price is 100 and they give you cost price is 30% of the selling price, we can put CP as 30. Okay, so we have CP as 95 and SP as 100. So 5.26 as answer for this particular question. So we have question number 4. If the cost price, okay, if the cost price is 25% of the selling price, then what is the profit percentage is a question in this particular case. Okay, in this particular case, the question is if the cost price is 25% of the selling price. Okay, if the cost price is 25% of the selling price, then what is the profit percentage? Okay, then what is the profit percentage is the question. Okay, if the cost price is 25% of the selling price, then what is the profit percentage? Okay, yeah, here it's similar to the last question. Similar, we can put selling price as we can put selling price as 100. Then we'll be having cost price as 25, and profit will be 100 minus 25, 75. Okay, so when we put selling price is 100, when we put selling price as 100, cost price will be 25. When cost price is 25, we'll be having profit as 75. We'll be having profit as 75. Now we can find the profit percentage. We have the profit percentage is equal to profit by CP into 100, which means profit percentage is equal to 25 by, here, profit by CP. Profit we have 75, cost price 25, profit by CP into 100. We have 3 into 100, we have 300% as the correct answer. Okay, we have 300% as a correct answer for this particular question. Option C is the correct answer. I hope it's clear. It's again an easy one, is it? Okay, they have given that the selling price is 25% of the cost price. What we have to do, we have already discussed in the previous question. Let's put selling price is equal to 100. If selling price is equal to 100, then we'll be having cost price is 25. Cost price is 25. Okay, then the profit percentage, we have the equation for profit percentage as profit is equal to, okay, we have profit percentage is equal to profit by CP into 100. While substituting, we get the answer as 300. Okay, moving to the fifth question. If the selling price of 24 results, okay, if the selling price of 24 results in a discount of 20% on the list price, okay, if the selling price of 24, okay, if the selling price of 24 result in a discount of 20% on the list price is similar as the market price or the market price, okay, what selling price would result in a 30% discount on the list price, okay, the original price? The question given that when a particular item is sold at 24, there is a discount of 20%. What should be the price of the item when there is a discount of 30%? The concept that you have to use, okay, the concept that you have to use in this particular aspect is the first one, the first question, which is the concept we discussed in the first question, that is 10% profit, 10% loss, 10% discount, okay, also in the same way. So it's given that rupees 24 is a price when there is a discount of 20%. Discount means there is a reduction of 20%. Okay, we know that. Discount means there's a reduction from the original price. Okay, discount means there's a reduction from the original price. So when there is a reduction of 20%, okay, when there is a reduction of 20%, when there is a reduction of 20%, so we'll be having 24, selling price of 24 result in discount of 20% on the list price, which means 24 is 80%. Okay, 24 is, we have 24 is 80%. Okay, we have 24 as 80%. What selling price would result in a 30% discount on the list price? What selling price would result in a 30% discount on list price? So we have X is equal to 70%. X is equal to 70%. So we have X is equal to 24 into 70 by 80. So we'll be having X is equal to 24 into 70 by 80. So we'll be having the answer 0, 0 cancel, 824, 3 into 721. Okay, so it's an easy one. We will be having the answer as 21. So in this particular question, okay, in this particular question, it's given that, okay, in this particular question, it's given that the selling price of 24, okay, the selling price of 24 result in a discount of 20% on the list price. Okay, selling price of 24 result in a discount of 20% on the list price. What selling price would result in a 30% discount on the list price? That's the question. Okay, selling price of 24 result in a discount of 20% on the list price, and what selling price would result in a 30% discount on the list price? Okay, 30% discount on the list price. That's the question in this particular one. So we have 24 as 80%. We have x is equal to 70%, from which we get x is equal to 24 into 70 by 80. We'll be having 21 as the correct answer. Okay, we'll be having 21 as the correct answer for this particular question. I hope it's clear. I hope it's clear. There are no more doubts. So in this particular question, it's regarding the concept of selling price. And when there is a discount, we have compared it with the concept of loss. Okay, there is a reduction in the price. So when there is a 20% discount, we'll be putting rupees 24 as 80% of the original value. And when there is a 30% discount, we'll be putting it as 70% of the original value. So we have 24 is 80%, x is 70%, so we'll be having 21 as the correct answer for this particular question. Okay, so I hope it's clear. That's all about the questions we'll be discussing in this video. We'll be discussing more questions in the upcoming days, in the upcoming videos. Make sure you subscribe to Aifer Education YouTube channel. That's it. Thank you.